Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
All right, folks, I'm whispering now because we got Alex Rutledge on the line from Bloodline. And, Alex is in the field right now. And so when I'm in the field, I whisper. I love to whisper. So Alex is in Alabama. I know that if you go to his website or anything along with Bloodline, you can find Alex. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, man.
Let's whisper.
How are you all doing?
We're doing good. Everything's going fine in Memphis here. So you're in Alabama, and hunting with. I think you were hunting with Eddie Salter here recently, weren't you? I mean.
Yeah, we come in Thursday of last week and done the Turkey Man show.
Okay.
And, I hooked up with good friends. The Denman brothers that own the Shady Grove Outfitters.
Yeah.
And I must tell you, Larry, these old gobblers down here in Alabama, they love that Southern Missouri hen yelp.
They do.
I've been here 3 days and seen poor longbeards die.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
They think it's an exotic accent.
Yeah, they think it's an exotic accent. So you're Alex is a third person from Missouri on the show today, following Billy Yargis and Chris Parrish. And, of course, Alex is out of that wonderful big city of Birch Tree, Missouri, which has one tree in it, and it's a birch, so I think that's good. But, Alex, do you get just does it excite you as much now as it did when you were younger? Are you still into it?
Oh, yeah, I'm obsessed with it. It's in my bloodline. It was handed down to me to my dad and my brothers, and
yes.
I have a young boy that's got the earplug in his ear right now. It's listening as well. His name is Dylan Denman. He's one of the owners of Shady Grove Outfitters. And what I'm doing here today is educating him. He's a young man, 23 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
And he got the first longbeard with me this morning. You think about that, Dylan, in the rush.
Yes. Okay.
It was a rush.
It was a rush, wasn't it? So you guys are what kind of area? Where are you hunting right now? What area are you in of Alabama?
Below Pike County.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And what town would that be? Clive.
What kind?
1,000-acre farm down here.
Really?
Cattle farm, Lobber Hill cows bellowing in the background.
Yeah.
And what we've done, we killed this first turkey at 7 o'clock, and we tried to get on another. We heard a couple more. But they're really, really henned up down here, Larry. And what's going on, these gobblers got a couple times on the roost, and they hit the ground. They don't say another word.
Really?
And and what you got to do, if you get one and you're close enough to him to work him, you just got to soft hen yelp him. You go to cutting and getting too aggressive and too loud on these birds, man, you're going to shut them up. And right now we're waiting out a gobbler here. We're on Fence Row, intersection of Fence Row. And next to the right of us, which would be to the east of us, is a real green pasture. And this morning I heard a bird gobble in a head of hardwoods over here. And I'm waiting for this gobbler to give up his hens. When he does, I'm hoping he starts gobbling. And we're going to lure him right here in the corner of this field and blow his head off.
That's what we like. That's what we like. And we're talking to Alex Rutledge of Bloodline. And tell us a little bit quickly, when you have a chance, a little bit about Bloodline and how things are going and what's coming up next for you guys.
Well, Bloodline's doing very well. As you know, it went through a transition last year. I sold Bloodline to a company in Ohio.
Yes.
And it only lasted 9 months with them. The guy that bought it thought he could handle the business being gone on the road and stuff. Well, it didn't work out. So they turned around and was going to sell it back to me. And I thought I was going to buy it back. And I got a phone call from a young gentleman named Caleb Shanky, who owned K&S Outfitters.
Yes.
So he said, Alex, I'd really like to buy Bloodline. He goes, I'm financially secure. We got 20,000 acres. We got 5,000 head of cattle. We're in the oil business. And I really like Caleb. He's a team member of Bloodline. And I said, well, Caleb, you're a young man. And, I want to slow down about 35 years, maybe 2 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to work with you if we can negotiate a good contract. So I've got a 3-year contract with him.
Wow.
And I'm the host of the show, and I have to run the business. and I consult for him how to run Bloodline.
Yes.
As you know, in 2014, our show wasn't quite as good as what I had the shows edited and produced when I owned the business.
Right.
So 2015, if you watch the shows, they get back in line. So that shows you my input and my style of editing and producing the show. So it's back on track. So here we are.
Great. Yeah, that's
back
great.
On track. We were on Sportsman's Channel, but it's not public yet.
Yes.
But we are leaving Sportsman's Channel to go back to Pursuit Network.
There you go. Okay. I know that's where you started, and that's
and they took better care of us, I'll just say that.
Yeah, yeah. Will you be on Direct and Dish?
We'll be on Direct and Dish.
Good, because I got Direct.
We averaged, with Pursuit Network, we're at 500,000 to 600,000 homes on their network.
Yeah, that's just amazing. Well, that's great. And I know you have so many fans here in the Memphis area. Again, we're talking, and Alex has every chance he can to speak. If you're looking for a guy that can fire you up and give his testimony and talk about his walk, Alex Rutledge is your man. Because
I appreciate that, Mr. Murray. And I'd rather, if you don't mind me interjecting, I'd rather not call people my fans. I'm not a country singer or a rock star.
No, but you do have followers. You do.
Turkeys and deer.
Yes, you do have.
I do.
You do have.
Mr. Larry, if I may say.
Yeah.
My ultimate goal in this whole thing of creating Bloodline was to be an outreach and a good example to the outlaw industry of men of integrity,
yes,
men of God, and that's what we're doing here. Is trying to mentor young men like my new buddy Dylan here, and share my faith with him because this young generation, man, they don't watch it; they get caught in a trap or peer pressure. They want to fit in, they want to be a part of the crowd, so that leads into drinking, drugs, all kinds of stuff. They're not right. As a young man, I was the type of guy that was a partying fool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell all these young men that's listening right now, if you want to have a successful life, don't get into drinking and cheating and things that are not of Christ. Get your focus right.
Yes.
Your family and God is the most important thing in your life and your walk on this earth. Because when you leave here, there is another place that you're going to go to. So that being said, we be good examples to these young people. We're doing something for mankind.
Well, I know it. And you go to Genesis 27:3. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that on some fingers, the work tattooed on there and things like that. And Acts 10:17, all these things. Alex, thank you, buddy. Go ahead and kill some more, and we'll stay in touch. And anything I can do for you in the Memphis area.
Yes, sir.
And like you said, folks, if you're looking for a speaker for a Wild Game Dinner or an expo, anything, hook up with Billy. Alex, go to his Facebook page, like the Facebook page. It's a great thing to follow, and because he really keeps it updated. It's not something that you're going to see every 2 months, anything like that. So thanks, Alex. Go get him, okay,
buddy?
Let
me say this to you real quick. I'm going to be speaking in Grenada, Mississippi on April 7th.
Okay.
At the Emmanuel Baptist Church down at 7 o'clock.
I was going to mention that.
A very huge crowd.
Yeah, Grenada.
And I want to say, everybody go check out Shady Grove Outfitters and Turkey Man. And also follow me at Bloodline with Alex Rutledge on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram also. And, follow me. I share scripture daily. And I just want to thank everybody for believing in me and Bloodline. And I want to thank Dylan and Dewey, who's his brother, for having me down here in southern Alabama. We've had a great time. God bless you all.
All right, buddy. Talk to you, Alex. Thank you. All right. Alex Rutledge, guys. One of the good guys out there. And he doesn't mind admitting sold his company, didn't work, got it back, and things along that line. I didn't know that. And he's going back to the Pursuit channel instead of the Sportsman's channel. So, talking turkeys. All right, guys, we're in the end here. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's go around. We got about 3 minutes. Russell, again, I know you're kind of in awe. It's all come fast for Russell. If you know Russell, in fact, he just told me next week we're going to talk about Hope Outdoors on Outdoors with Larry Ray, and you're part of that.
Yeah, I'm a member.
Get up in that microphone and tell them what Hope Outdoors is.
It's a non-denominational Christian outlook for disabled hunters.
Yes.
There's no age requirements. There's no, if you've got a disability, they're there to help. And they get you out there and help you kill your birds or your deer or whatever you want. And it's a great program. I've been a member of it now for 4 years. I've been to Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. Finally got a chapter. I'm here with Tennessee now.
There you go.
And we do calls. I made 20 calls for them this year.
Did you?
For the turkey season coming up. So it's a great organization.
And Russell, you're over there. Russell's also part of Legacy Outfitters that we do. The last Thursday of each month, Charles Petrie's been there, trying to get Cooksey there sometime at the Gun Club at the Mid-South Sports Shooting Association. And Turpin, you need to come out there too. We have a great meal. It's just good old guys talking, and exactly Russell, that's what it is. And Russell, if you don't know, when we had our Christmas program, we had the everybody draw for gifts and things like that. What did you win, Russell?
I won a pair of insulated socks.
And Russell, if you know Russell, he's on. Tell him what your situation is.
I'm on 2 prosthetics, and I really don't have any use for socks.
Yeah, Russell's feet never get cold. Huh?
Russell, I need to talk to you because I have a photo of my wife in the boat last week. She got cold and she didn't have any socks.
Yeah.
But she had some gloves, wool gloves in her bag. So she was wearing gloves on her feet.
Okay.
So we can work a trade.
He needs those socks,
both
Russell.
come out ahead.
Any socks I get, I'll give them to you.
Yeah. Russell saves a lot of money, and because Russell was involved in an accident at his workplace. A wonderful young man I've got to know over the years, and talented. He would not be doing what he's doing now if God had not taken away his lower part of his legs.
That's it.
And so he has that. And, of course, Charles Petrie, I know you're my mentor. The man is amazing to be, as he said, 103. No, but turkey hunting to you is a passion, right, Charles?
It is, and let me amen something Alex said there. I've tried to tell my kids.
Get that microphone up there.
I've tried to tell my kids and my grandkids that God shows you a way to do things the right way, His way.
Yeah.
And if you do it that way, life is a whole lot more pleasant for you and your family and your children. If you don't, there's consequences, and it'll follow you and your family and your children forever.
Yeah,
so you
and
need to think about that.
And Steve Turpin, I know that you have been taught the values. Pull that microphone up here because your family was pretty tight. You and your brother and your uncle and your grandfather and all this kind of stuff. Families that stick together work together.
Oh, that's right.
And that could almost be the Turpin motto, because turkey hunting is pretty important to you.
Yeah, I can't even describe what it means to me.
I know you can't, can you?
I can't remember first time I ever picked up a call. It's just always been a part of my life and just something I truly have a passion for.
So head down to Sportsman's Warehouse down in South Haven. You can see David Fields and all the guys and David Humphreys of the crew down there. And I need to get down there, and you can see you're in the gun department.
I'm in the gun department. I actually have some of my calls in there for sale, and or you can contact me directly.
Yeah, just go to Turpin Game Calls. And Bill, I know the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. What should we expect coming up?
Man, we just closed up on April, so we'll have turkeys, we'll have crappie, we'll have bass, the things that we like in the outdoors this time of the year.
Well, I know that I'm looking forward to April the 2nd. The whisper. Wasn't that fun to kind of whisper to Alex? Yeah, he's down in Alabama in the field out there, Does that not get you fired up or anything? Let me tell you what's on next week's show. Real quickly, Frank Barton and Ron Wong will be in studio. We're going to give you a little details about what's going on fishing-wise and everything else. And we're also going to have on Cooper Shatuk. And I guess that's the way he is the restoration project for Gulf State Park at Gulf Shores. When Hurricane, I can't remember what it was, Ivan, it might have been, I'm not sure exactly which one, took out the state park down there. And we're going to have him on next week's show, along with Josh Lindsay of Hope Outdoors. And we're trying to get something, Frank's trying to hook up a segment about cooking, outdoor cooking. Somebody he knows won an award, and we're going to talk about that. And what are y'all whispering around here? I get nervous on the air when things are starting to roll around here. All right? What are we talking about here? that is your wife's feet in those gloves?
Correct.
Send me that.
I told you.
We'll now
I was not
We'll
kidding.
now let you send that to me and post that on the Outdoors with Larry Ray website. LR Outdoors. Go to lroutdoors.com, and we'll take some pictures of the guys here. It'll be posted this afternoon. Guy Trebo was supposed to be in the studio, but we didn't open the back door for him. And I know he's probably upset and everything like that. But thank you, Greg, for taking care of us. Greg Ratliff taking care of us. Boy, we're rolling along. I hate to leave this show. Can we just get another 30 minutes? Let's just keep rolling. We ain't got nothing to do here, All right, guys, it's time to make some music, and we roll out of here. There we go. Bill Cookson, Steve Turpin, Charles Preacher, Russell Gann, and Larry Ray remind us to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport, and God bless the USA.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.